Hey guys, this is Stacy from eatthebite.com, and today I'm making incredible Dan noodles. You're gonna love this one. Let me show you how to make it. We need to prep the ground pork first, so I've got mine in a bowl and we'll add a few things. First, I'll thinly slice and then finely dice some garlic. We'll add that right into the bowl. Next, I peeled a chunk of ginger and grated it on my microplane. I measured it to make sure I had a tablespoon, and then I added it to the bowl. Next, I'll add some soy sauce, and I usually go with a lower sodium option for that. After the soy sauce, we'll add some Chinese cooking wine, and then a little bit of salt and pepper. Now we need to give that a thorough mix so that it's very well combined. Then we need to let that sit and marinate while we do our other prep work. I'm chopping the entire bunch of scallions for this one, including the white part, and when I'm finished with those, I'll set them aside in a bowl. Next, I've got my baby bok choys, and all I'm doing here is cutting the ends off. We're going to cook those later in the pasta water. We need to make our Dan noodle sauce, and this is where the chili oil with sediment comes into play. I made mine the day before this noodle recipe by adding a bunch of awesome ingredients in a bowl, and then adding my hot oil with onions and ginger slices. I gave it a mix and let it sit out overnight, and I'll leave the link below for the full recipe. We'll need to finely dice some more garlic for this, and if you want, you can chop all the garlic at the beginning instead of doing it separately. I've got that awesome homemade chili oil with sediment that I made the day before. I'll add some dark soy sauce to that. Regular soy sauce, I use low sodium. Next, we'll add some ground Sichuan peppercorns. You'll need tahini, and I always use this roasted tahini that comes in a jar, which I love. Then I'll add the garlic, a little sugar. Then we're going to give it a mix until everything is well combined like this. I added a little oil to my pan, and it's time to cook that ground pork. I also have my noodles cooking in a pot on a back burner, and it's going to take about 10 minutes or so for both. You want to continuously chop and break up the pork into tiny bits throughout the cooking process until it looks like this. When it's just about done, we're going to add our fermented mustard greens. I'll leave a link below for this. And I added a couple of tablespoons of this into the pork pan. Next, we're just going to mix all of that together until it's well combined. It needs to cook another couple of minutes. In the meantime, I took my noodles out of the pot and I added my bok choy right into that water to quickly cook them. Just a minute or two in the water is enough. Then I'm going to pull them out and I'll put them in a bowl. One last step is crushing some peanuts to use as a garnish. To assemble your bowl, add the Dan sauce to the bottom, put some noodles on top of that, spoon on some of that delicious ground pork mixture, the bok choy, scallions, and I had some leftover toasted sesame seeds from the chili oil, so I threw those on there too. A splash of warm chicken broth or water, the chopped peanuts if you're using. And here's our bowl of delicious Dan noodles. You want to give them a good toss to get that sauce coating all of your noodles. And of course, you can add more sauce or chili oil to your taste preference. And now it's time to eat the bite. And I've got my perfect bite assembled with a little bit of everything. And I gotta tell you, it was really hard to stop eating these noodles. This is a bowl of pure comfort food, and all the flavors and spice is music to my taste buds. You simply must give this one a try. That's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, then you should definitely like and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more delicious recipes. And as always, you will find this and all the printable recipes on my website at eatthebite.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.